to the Barefoot Farmer. I'm just taking a stroll in my garden. It is close to the end of October, so I'm just gonna do a very quick, brief October garden tour. A lot has changed since Hurricane Ian. The wind took down a lot of my papayas and trees, and the flooding definitely hurt some of my plants, but we're still trucking along, and I've got some beautiful flowers and some plants going that I'll show you now. So my privacy line is what took the biggest hit. All my papayas except that one fell down. So I have lots of open spaces that I'm working on filling. I'm sorry, I misspoke. These papayas I planted also made it. And it's funny, I was working so hard on getting these papayas to be the same level as the others, and now this is what we got. There were 3 big, beautiful papayas right here in that little front bed that are no longer there, but it's okay. It gives me an opportunity to plant again. So yeah, this is going to be my project over the next couple weeks. I do plan on putting more papayas in there. They are a very fast growing plant that gives me food and shade, and that's what I'm looking for. We've got some marigolds and cosmos popping up, and they are beautiful. I mean, just look at that color. If that doesn't scream fall, I don't know what does. My other line of privacy took a hit also. My cotton trees keep falling down, so I think I need to go ahead and actually dig them a hole of their own and plant them out of their pots. I am currently replacing the old pallets that have been falling apart with new pallets and organizing all of my potted plants. They are looking a lot better. Got rid of all the ones that didn't make it from the storm, and now this is what I am left with. My sweet potatoes still kicking. Probably gonna harvest them next month right before Thanksgiving and use them in some kind of amazing dish. These are my regular potatoes. They are sprouting. I don't know how they're doing under there. I'm gonna give them a few more months before I try to dig them out. But we keep getting new growth. So my garden bed also took a hit. A lot of the water flooded the garden bed. So most of my seedlings that I planted didn't make it. And my rosemary definitely died off. I did make some rosemary infused olive oil and some sage butter. So I salvaged some of the herbs, made some things I'm still using. I'll link those videos down below. It was a fun little rainy day project. Some will be saved for gifts, others will just be used for cooking. But some of my sunflowers are finally opening, and look how beautiful. I just absolutely love the middle of the sunflower. I forget what that's called, but that spiral effect. So a couple of my seedlings did make it. I believe this is a Chinese cabbage. And then over here in the corner we have kale. This is another kale. All of these little green sprouts that you see throughout the bed are milkweed. So I might just let the flowers take over this bed. I know I said I was going to use it for vegetables, but between the flooding and the fire ants, I think it's going to be a losing battle. So I might just keep my vegetables in pots this year and plant more beautiful flowers in this bed. The aphids keep trying to attack my milkweed, and I just keep squishing them and spraying them off with the hose. I did plant another wave of vegetables, everything from broccoli, kale, collard greens. We've got some cotton popping up, and just today we've got all of our little papaya babies starting to make their way up. Happy birthday, papayas. Look, we've got them all right here and there. It's amazing how you check your seeds every single day, and then poof, one morning you've got babies. So I started all of my seeds last month, and they didn't do so good. It was still too hot for them. So in the future, I am going to be starting my seeds pretty much the beginning of October, and hopefully they'll do a lot better. So my precious blue jade vine, I tried to salvage during the storm. It's definitely getting a lot wetter than it would like, but we have new growth, so it can't be terribly upset. I need to get this its own trellis here very soon, because it's wanting to take over my plant stand, and that will be a nightmare to untangle. My little moonflower that got destroyed in the storm is making a comeback. We've got new growth, and that is looking like it wants a trellis also. But I'm glad that guy didn't die. So it's kind of a jungle back here between all the water, rain, wind we got. The cranberry hibiscus had to get pruned way back, and the lemongrass is bushing out nicely. I will be trimming that here soon. And my gazebo held up okay. A lot of the plants got some damage, but for the most part, nothing horrible. It can all bounce back from. My cucumbers are actually taken off, finally. I've got the two different varieties in here, and this is one lonely Mexican sunflower that I'm actually happy volunteered here, because I don't have any others started. And I've got some sunflowers that will be opening up very soon, and all of my new cactus variety zinnias. Well, like I said, it's just going to be short, sweet, and to the point. I don't have a lot going on, but just wanted to document where my garden's at right now, as I will be spending a lot of time in here in the next few weeks, hopefully getting it up and going again. So thanks for joining me, and until next time, take care and happy gardening.